fabulous midsummer adventure. Our destination was Bandipur. I love animals, so I was excited for this trip. The first day, it was a thrilling experience. I saw, I spotted lots of animals like black-faced, silver-haired, long-tailed monkeys, the bison, and beautiful deer. And suddenly there appeared a huge herd of elephants. I've seen elephants in zoos and temples, but seeing them in their natural habitat was breathtaking. And those huge animals were looking at us and judging us, or they didn't want to be interfered or troubled, and our jeep moved forward. I wanted to see a tiger. Our guide told me one had to be lucky to see a tiger. So we, the unlucky ones, returned back hungry and tired. After dinner, the discussion was about the next day's agenda. Our guide told me there are two options for the early morning venture: bird watching and trekking. I shouted, yes, trekking. My husband moved his head side to side, meaning no. And I moved my head up and down, yes. He said, you cannot do. I said, of course, I can do. The poor guide was looking at both of us, puzzled, and a big question mark on his face. And before I can stop him, my husband told him, see, she's asthmatic. She cannot climb. But I was adamant, and I didn't listen to him. The guide said, okay, tomorrow early morning the trekking party will leave. I was too excited. I got up a bit too early in the morning, dressed up myself for the occasion. I wore my track pants, a jacket, and even a nice cap, and wore my jogging shoes, which I had never used. I looked myself at the mirror. I liked what I saw. I looked at the trekker. I was very happy. My husband was watching me, all my activities, with a big disapproval on his face. But I ignored him. The jeep came, we got in the jeep, and we reached the foothill. And there were one more couple who joined us. We started climbing in a line. The guide was leading us with a gun loaded with darts, and I was the last person. But I was enjoying climbing, but after some height, I was finding it a little difficult, so I slowed down my pace. Then I noticed the whole group was standing on a narrow, level ground and looking at something very intently. I climbed up fast. I pushed them and looked at what they were looking. It was some animal poop. I asked the guide if something is wrong with that. He scratched his chin. He looked around. He looked worried. I think some elephants had passed this way. The couple who came with us, they went pale. And they looked over their shoulder as though a rogue elephant is standing to attack them. I curtailed my excitement and I urged the group to climb. At last we reached the top of the hill and the view was amazing. The lush forest had the Western Ghat as its background, and there was a big water hole where few animals were drinking water, and the air smelled sweet and fresh. I wanted to spend more time there, but the guide said it's time to return. Maybe he was thinking of the elephants. Now, climbing down, the hill was steep. My husband kept warning, go slow. But I ran, walked fast. I don't know how. I tripped, rolled, and I was holding a grass. A dry grass which can come away any time. My husband shouted, don't move, I'm coming. He came fast, he tripped over me, he rolled down, but he got up fast. But in no time, the guide was next to me, he pulled me up on my feet, always looking at me, giving me dirty looks. So I meekly followed them down. When we reached the foothill, the couple were ready to disappear as though they were worried of, they were anxious to get rid of the couple who are doing acrobatics on the slope of a hill and also the rogue elephants. My husband grinded his teeth and about to open his mouth, I said, yes, I did it. I never let a challenge to go. Take up a challenge to prove yourself and it can be fun.